This is my first ever video. I've never done one before because I've never felt the need to do one. I'm kind of socially awkward, so the idea of doing this is a little bit scary. But I'm kind of obsessed with my new Babyliss Pro. It's got Pro Curl Stylist tool. It's not as scary as it looks. My friend says it looks like a mix between a weapon of torture and a garlic press. It's not quite as scary as that. So I decided that if you've seen videos of it, it's kind of cool. So I wanted to show you how cool it was. And a lot of videos that I've seen don't curl the back of the hair. Mine's quite long, so I can get it round. Also, it's really long at the moment. I really need a haircut, so please don't judge me for that. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you how I use it and what the benefits of using it are really. I've been curling my hair now for about a year and a half. I started growing it about a year ago, 3 years ago now, actually now. It finally reached the length about a year ago where I could curl it. So for a while I had a Babyliss tongue thing, like a wand. It used to take me ages. I used to do it the night before because it took me like an hour to do. So I decided that wasn't really a great idea. So after years of practice, last year I learned how to curl my straighteners, which is pretty much what I do most days. It doesn't take me that long. It takes me about 10 minutes. But I do feel that usually, even by the time I've got to work, it's fallen out, no matter how much hairspray I use. So I was kind of looking for an alternative, really. I think the way that I found out about this was, Biopower. I think I went on Biopower one day, and this was one of the items that was on the drop thing where you sign up and then you get the cheapest price. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I wonder what that is. And I watched the video and it kind of blew my mind. And I think I made about 15 people watch it after that. So I thought about it for a while. Unfortunately, I missed the Biopower auction. It's an expensive tool. So that's on. It takes a bit of time to heat up. One thing I did find was it takes quite a while compared to my straighteners to heat up. So I'm just going to section my hair out. It's really specific about the sections that you use. If you take too big a chunk, it will get angry and beep at you. So just push that back a little bit so you can see better. I'm really confused because obviously my webcam showed it backwards, so I feel like it's kind of reversed it, so I'm a little bit confused. Right, I was gonna wait for it to heat up, and then we will go. With my GHDs, it takes me. I think I timed it one day because I'm really sad. I think it takes me 11 minutes to curl my hair. At the moment, I'm still getting used to this. So it sometimes does take a bit longer. But I'll show you some photos in the blog post from the first day that I properly used this. Curl my hair in the morning, loads of hairspray. If you're anything like me and you curl your hair a lot, you know the importance of a lot of hairspray. And also good hairspray. I'm using this one at the moment, the extra super duper hold one. I've tried other ones, they don't really hold very well, but I'm not quite found my like, holy grail of hairspray. Anyway, I curled my hair in the morning that day, and then I kind of just kept taking photos of it. So I got the curl at 7:30 before I went to work, and then I took a photo again at 5 when I finished work. Another one at like 6:30, and then I actually was still curling when I went to bed. I do find this, my hair is still curly the next day, but it's kind of too messy to. I could get away with it, but I wouldn't want to. I just touch it up the next day, really. So I've just found that it looks neater than my GHDs. There's much more uniformity. Um, I find with my GHDs, it kind of can be good days and bad days, depending on how well I curl it. Right, it's ready anyway. Okay, the only thing you really need to know is always face this way towards your hair. That is the right way around. That was me backwards then. Um, I learnt this the hard way. I got my friend's hair kind of caught in it by doing it the wrong way, so don't do that. Brilliant. I just realised that I'd accidentally made my video stop going as I was about to curl my hair. Fantastic. So this bit you didn't see, but I promise I just did it. So this time I'll try to make sure I don't turn my video off. I mean, it's kind of the same process. So I will pretend I just didn't do everything I just said. I can't believe I didn't press record properly. Okay, I'm gonna move it over there because it's gonna really annoy me. Okay, so get a piece of your hair. Like I said, make sure this side is facing. It's got a little warning on. I refuse to take that sticker off. Okay, then you just clamp it in. Are you ready for this? Okay. Woo! Okay. Wait for the beeps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you let it go. And it's curly. Okay. Now I need to do the next bit, and I'm really awkward because I'm doing this on a webcam, so everything is really backwards. I'm gonna start at the back. Yeah, I think a lot of videos don't really show the back. My hair's long enough that I can stretch it round, but it's definitely much easier than using a wand. I found that really tricky when I got a curling wand, was trying to do the back, that was a bit big. You start to figure out what size pieces are going to make it go grumpy. I have the insatiable urge to make some kind of slurping noise. One thing they say in the little book you get with it is to make sure that you completely let go when you unclamp, because if you kind of drag it down, oh my god, I'm so confused. It will just basically straighten out the curl. Oh my god, I'm so awkward. Right, okay, let's keep going. See, the really annoying thing now is I don't know what I already said. So if I repeat myself, I'm really sorry. It's because I was recording myself curling my hair for 5 minutes and then realised I'd accidentally turned the camera off. You can tell it's my first time, can't you? So the different beeps, each beep is 2 seconds, so that corresponds to how long. I think it's 8, 10, 12. There is a setting where it doesn't beep, and it's just kind of at your own discretion, but it kind of tells you really not to use that unless you're quite confident. You don't want to look like a girl whose hair falls off in the video. And I feel like, because I kind of felt like I could do it a little bit longer, but I'm too scared of like getting into a conversation with somebody and like forgetting that I'm curling my hair. The beeps are really good though. It keeps me honest. It keeps me on track. Oh, I'm really confused now because I feel like I've already said anything, but I don't know what I've already said. And one thing I find is that it is really quick, and it's kind of like you've not really got to do anything. Like this is really idiot proof. I mean, I always found curling my hair with a wand was quite tricky because you have to have your hair in a certain angle, and I'm making a right mess of this now. My other video was so good that I wasn't recording. God, now I've got to figure out how to edit this video. The reason I turned my camera off was because my screen went off, so I couldn't see very well. So I decided to like touch the screen to turn the backlight back on, and then accidentally press the button that turns the camera off. I swear I'm normally this kind of grey coloured. That is the light in my kitchen. Okay, I've done those ones. I mean, are you kind of getting the gist? I feel like you are. Let me just do a bit. I'll finish off this layer because what I do is once I've done a layer, I then hairspray right away. Because I often find by the time I do the next side, the curls will have fallen out. It's just really annoying. They say the longer the beeps, which makes sense, the tighter your curl is. And I think 12 seconds, which I have on, is supposed to give you like ringlets. But I think my hair would have to be in heat for about 3 years to give me that kind of result. Should just put a mirror down, shouldn't I? You don't got all the arm ache as well from a wand. If you've ever had a wand, you know what I mean. And I just find the curls look much neater, and they don't have them silly flicky ends that GHDs give you. Okay, I'm going to carry on with this, and then I'll show you when it's done. So it's done. So this is what it looks like when it's finished. Yeah, generally, I mean, I really recommend it. I find it much easier to use than my GHDs. I just find it a much simpler process and much easier. And I think that it's just basically just idiot proof. You can't really get it wrong, and that's what I quite like about it. I've not really got to think about it because the device does everything for you. I'm not worried about burning your fingers or getting the angle wrong. I never used to get the angle right with my wand, and it doesn't take as long. I mean, for me, it takes me about as long as it takes me with GHDs. But I know other people from reviews have said it's much quicker for them. So it all kind of depends on your hair type. Um, Now mine's done, I'd basically just put more hairspray in it, and it usually then will last most of the day, if not into the next day. So yes, it's not a cheap product, but I just like the magical wizardry of how cool it is, and I just think it's a great product, and it works really well on my hair. I'd love to have feedback. If you guys have used one of these, um, any questions you might have about it, and it's really straightforward. But I would really, really recommend it. Have a look on eBay. That's where mine was from. Just be careful because some of them on eBay are like hundreds and hundreds of pounds because it's sold out in quite a lot of places. But I saved about 20 quid on mine. I know that's not loads, but it was better than nothing. It's better than paying full price. I think some salons as well offer it as a service, so you can have your hair done with them, and then if you like it, then you can always buy it. But yeah, I mean, thank you for watching. I'm sorry it's been so weird and awkward, and I forgot to press play halfway through my video and forgot what I said. I'm sorry if I repeated myself. But yeah, this has been fun. So I'll see you soon.